Do want to thank everybody for coming out for season 15 of our Raider Wednesday here at the Gaslight. Good evening, I'm Walt Ferber now of ABC 25 and CW7, and glad to be with you guys again and thrilled to be with the tennis team tonight. A reminder before we get started here with John, if I'm correct, we close out the fall portion of our schedule next Wednesday night with the band.
Yeah, we'll have the band coming in. They've been one of our main features, as everyone, for about 7 years now. So we'll finish it up with the band and a bang. How about that?
And we'll start winter a little bit after that, get into our winter sports. 50th anniversary here at the Gaslight with something else. It is certainly something to remember, but we're getting back into a little bit of the groove, and I really wait for my Wednesday here for this great Gaslight Pizza buffet, but Wednesday is not the only time that this happens.
That's right, Walt. We are kind of slowing down a little bit with all the fun stuff, I should say. We're still busy, and if you would like some of that good Gaslight pizza on that buffet, Monday nights 5 till 8, of course Raider Wednesday 5 till 8, and Friday lunch 11 till 1.
You have the best staff around, and it's not a secret that every family event that we have had in our family for the last 40 plus years has been here. One of the big reasons is your great staff, and you're going gangbusters right now, and because of that, you're looking to know to add a few good people.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that 50th anniversary definitely gave us a good shot in the arm. We got a lot of people that are coming back in that haven't been in for a minute and seen all the renovations. And because of having all of that, we do need some extra hands. We have 18 people working for us right now, and I would like to get up to about 24 people. So if you know somebody that's out there, come on in and see us. We'll get you hooked up. You're going to have a good time because, as the saying goes, you don't have to be crazy to work here. We will train you.
All right, John. Just a little bit about the staff. Your staff, I mean, for the most part, they've been here a long time. When you come here, people stay.
They do. I've got several individuals that have been here for a minute. Of course, got both the sons, Josh and Andy. They've been here since diapers. But then we've got a couple others, like this one strolling through the window here. She's been here for about 6 years. We got a handful of others been here 4 or 5 years. So, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something for long term, we could be your stepping off point here, right here, in long-term destination.
All right, always a pleasure, John. Let's get this show on the road now. Southridge Tennis off one of their best starts ever, an outstanding team. We're going to start it off with the coach of your Southridge Raider tennis team. Let's give it up for Paul Kinker.
Tear it up, Paul. Get him.
He is going to tear it up. I have no doubt about that. Coach, I certainly look forward to this. We've been at it for a while. How many years for you now in Southridge Tennis?
I think at the on the boys' side, we've been doing it, I believe, 6 years, and full-time on the girls' side for 2.5 years. So.
You have an excellent program. You really worked hard to build this, and everything's kind of been building. You have an outstanding and a large senior class this year.
Yes, if nothing else, it's large. So yeah, we do have 10 seniors, and then we have 1 senior manager, but these guys have been working hard for the last 4 years, so and it's really paying off this year. We're having a great season.
We're going to get those guys up here in a little bit. But you're having a really, really good season right now. And what's our record?
I think our record right now is 13-6, and in the PAC, which is our conference, we're 9-2, and we have 1 more PAC match tomorrow, and we have 1 more regular match on Monday.
All right, to close it out, I know we have good crowds. Our Raider fans are the best. But who we got coming up tomorrow?
So tomorrow is our last PAC, and it's Washington, and it's at home. So if anybody's not doing anything, 5 o'clock. And then Monday, it's we close out with Evansville Bossy, and that's at 5:30. And then next week is sectional week at Jasper, and that starts on Wednesday.
Coach, it is always a pleasure, and I could sit up here and talk to you, of course, all night, but I'm looking forward to this. It's time now to get those, to get our seniors up here, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, well, you asked for it. They'll come up there and they'll chat your ear off, so come on, guys.
Let's give it up. We got 10 Southridge senior tennis players and a student manager also. So our Southridge seniors are coming up now, and I have been certainly waiting for this, and it is, my goodness, it is a pleasure. As we're waiting to come through the Gaslight stage here. Let's go. And come on out, guys. Well, I say, guys, this is not a guy. I'm not the sharpest stick in the pile, but I presume you're the student manager.
Yeah.
Let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
My name is Jenna Kendall.
How long have you been associated with Raider Tennis?
I've been playing since 7th grade, but I've been managing for 3 years.
So you're a pretty important part of that. Are you looking forward to the spring?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask you this: what position you play for the ladies?
Last year I played #1 JV doubles.
Well, that's good. I'm looking forward, if we have the spring version of this, to talking to you. Certainly talking to you in the spring. What are your duties as a student manager here at Southridge?
I just help run drills. I pick up a lot of the balls on the court, and during the games I keep book.
How good can these guys be?
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of thought that. I'm a little prejudiced of that too, but I kind of thought that myself. You have had such an outstanding career at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
Yeah, I don't know what college I'm going to, but I'm going to study health and exercise science.
I'm a Hoosier. IU's got a pretty good thing in that area. IU a possibility?
No.
But I know wherever you go, you're going to do very, very well. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Let's come out here and let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
I'm Cole Worthwine.
Okay, and what position do you play as far as this team?
Usually first doubles, but it just depends. I kind of play everywhere.
I like that. You're going to play wherever you can. You're going to play
JV doubles.
Okay, no, that's fine. You do whatever it takes to help the team. How long have you been playing tennis?
A couple months.
Well, obviously you're getting pretty good at it.
Yeah.
People do not know this, but in a life a long time ago, I played on the clay courts for a fellow by the name of Bob Douche at New Albany. So I know a little bit about that myself. So what's been a highlight? I'm really glad that you've come out. What made you decide?
Well, I really wanted to go into the band because I wanted to pursue music. So I was like, well, I can't play band and football, so I might as well just pick up tennis.
That is something. So I'm going to see you next week too.
Yep.
I like that. What instrument do you play? And is that music something you might be going into later on?
Yeah, definitely. I play the bass drum 3.
That's sweet. That's outstanding. You have had a great career at Southridge. I think it's outstanding you've decided to play tennis this year. Do you have post-graduation plans?
Yeah, I plan to pursue music.
Now, I'm going to see, hopefully I'm not going to go 0 for 2 here. Now, I'm a Hoosier, and the IU School of Music is like, depending on what thing you look at, it's like #1 or #2 or #3 in the world. Is the IU a possibility?
Probably not. I think I'm planning on going on to like a 6-month training program down in Nashville.
That's good. I know you're going to be good. So I'm going to see you get signed by a record label here before too long.
Oh yeah.
Will you remember me when you're a big star?
I'll give you backstage tickets.
You're the man. I like that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to hold you to it too.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us up here, and best of luck.
Thank you too.
We're talking to our seniors. We got 10 seniors on this Southridge team. As we continue, go ahead and tell everybody out there YouTube land who you are.
Gabe Bagelin.
And what position do you play?
Two doubles.
And who is your doubles partner?
Luke Ramsey.
What has been a highlight for you in doubles this year? And I know a little bit of something in the old days. I played little doubles myself. You've got to have a good symbiosis with your partner to do that, don't you?
Yeah. I'd say my highlight is probably just playing at the net, just putting it away right in the other people's faces.
That is kind of fun, isn't it? When you're up there, what kind of feeling do you have when you're up at the net and you're ready to put that big overhead on and to take a point? How does that feel?
I say it's probably one of my favorite feelings, just seeing people. Sometimes they actually like freaking out when you're like rearing up to put big put away. So
I've been on both sides of that. I know exactly what it is. We've got a good record so far. How good can this group be?
well, I think that if we just keep practicing and just keep getting better, I think we got a good chance at sectional this year.
Would it be, and I know a little bit about this because Larry Kiefner worked for me for like 40 years, and I know that the Southridge Tennis people are familiar with him, and he has told me about that big rivalry, and it's been done. You think this is one of those years that the Raiders are going to get the Cats?
I think it could be.
All right. You have had a tremendous career at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
Yes, I plan to study some sort of engineering and probably a four-year college.
Okay, well, I know wherever you go, and you know, you're a multi-sport guy. Any possibility of sports in college?
Possibly, maybe. You never know.
I would like that very, very much. It's great having you up here tonight.
Thank you, Walt.
Thank you very much. Let's continue. I love this. We got 10 seniors in all. And one thing about this format, we do not have time kids come on up that we have had in the past. So we're able to do this and talk to everybody. Let's tell everybody in YouTube land who you are.
Luke Ramsey.
And you play, and my memory's going, but if I remember correctly, you're the other half of the doubles team, right?
Yeah.
You guys are pretty good. What's been a highlight for you in matches so far?
I'd say just going. Me and Gabe went undefeated in the PAC.
Wow. I mean, that's you haven't lost in conference?
No.
And that's not, you got one more conference. That's not going to start tomorrow, right?
We'll keep the streak going.
I have no doubt about that. How good can this bunch be? I've seen a lot of great Southridge tennis teams, and I do pay very close attention to Raider tennis. How good can this team be?
As good as everyone wants to be, just depending on how everyone's doing that day.
You guys are going to kick butt. I have no doubt about that. You had a great career at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
Going to be a diesel technician.
That's good stuff. And there, in any particular school you're going to do that on? I think that's wonderful.
There's an apprenticeship program I have lined up right now, so no schooling as of now, but can't go into further.
I think that is outstanding. That's needed. I'm going to be asking you for a loan. You're going to make pretty good bucks there. But I hope you got a lot of tennis coming up too. Thanks for joining us up here tonight.
Thank you.
We are continuing with our Southridge seniors. All right, let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
Caden Tin.
And tell me what position you play.
Varsity 1 doubles.
All right, that is good. And who's your partner?
Not Cole Kine.
Okay, all right. Doubles are very, very important. You got to work. It is hard to have the symbiotes together to work in doubles. Has he been your partner for a while?
Yeah, me and Kine, we've been, since day one, we've been best friends, so we just tear it up.
I like that. That is confidence. What's been a highlight for you in particular?
I don't know, probably just playing with the boys.
How good can this bunch be? We got tournament coming up. We're ready to do some damage in the tournament?
Yeah, we can be electric if we all show up.
I don't have any doubt about that whatsoever.
Yeah.
You've had a great career at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
Yeah, I'll probably go to ISU for like auto engineering.
I like that. I do a little work for those guys up at Terre Haute. As a matter of fact, I'm up there probably 15 or 20 times a year. I have a love for that university. I know you're going to do well there. I want to thank you for being with us tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
This is a great bunch of Southridge Tennis seniors. Let us tell everybody out in YouTube land who you are.
Bryce King.
And Bryce, the position you play?
I play 2 singles.
You do an outstanding job. I have followed you for a spell in that. You've had a great career. Do you have any specific highlight that stands out?
Probably beating Gibson Southern and Mater Dei this year.
Undefeated in conference. That is. Are we ready to close that out tomorrow?
Yeah, I say so.
You say so. I believe it. Tournament's coming up. A tough tournament. But I get the feeling, and this is a veteran bunch and a good veteran bunch. Got a feeling we can do some damage next week?
Yeah, I say we play hard and see what happens.
I like that very much. You have had an outstanding career at Southridge. You have post-graduation plans?
Yeah, I do. I'm not sure where though, but I plan to do something in the aviation field.
Well, Purdue and Indiana State right here and Vincennes University, as far as that goes, are possibilities. I know wherever you go, you're going to do a great job. Any of those stand out as leaders in the field right now?
Not sure, but those are definitely considerations.
All right. I do appreciate you being with us. You've had an outstanding career, and I hope we got a lot of tennis to go. So best of luck.
Thank you.
We're continuing with our Southridge seniors. I got to move the microphone up here. My goodness. It's a pleasure. Let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
Mickey Moore.
Mick, you know, I've told you this on a number of sports. I've watched you grow up, and I'm very, very, very proud of what you did. I will tell you, I missed you this summer. I've been doing Bombers baseball for a long time, but I hit retirement this year, so wasn't doing the games. But you do an outstanding job. You're a multi-sport athlete, and is it hard to believe this is your senior season?
Yeah, I mean, it's flew by, it really has, but I'm going to try and enjoy it while it lasts, you know?
You got tennis, basketball, and baseball. You're one of those guys. I like that when you do multiple sports. And I'm going to be talking to you about those other sports too when we get to it. But tennis-wise, what's been a highlight for you?
I think just competing with my friends every day and building a friendship with all them and just having a good time together has been a lot of fun.
Am I career number 1 singles?
I am, yes.
That's what I thought. Is that pressure? I mean, number 1 singles, that's a pressure position. But I've seen you shoot the last second shot when you had to on the basketball court. I do know that when the baseball team has a huge game, you never shirk from taking the ball when you have to. I don't know if it bothers you. It doesn't look like it. Do you really have ice water in your veins?
I mean, I don't know if I'd say that, but there's no pressure when you're having fun and you're prepared. But I just go out there and enjoy it, and it helps when you got these great teammates with me, and it makes it a lot of fun.
How good can these guys be? You know, tomorrow you can have, a great PAC season this year. And, it's not a secret that sectional's not easy, but we got a chance to do some damage next week?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take everyone to really focus and compete, but I think if we play our best and give ourselves a shot, and that's all we can ask for.
You have had such a stellar career at Southridge, and I'm really going to miss it when you're not out there. You have post-graduation plans?
Yeah, my plan is to study business and play baseball at Oakland City.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if they said, I am the new voice of Oakland City University football, basketball, and baseball. So I'm actually going to get to be around you. That makes me feel pretty good. After you guys kick butt and win a state championship in baseball this year, I'm going to get to follow you and do your games for 4 more years.
It's an honor, Walt. It really is.
I know that's tongue-in-cheek, but I do appreciate it. Mick, this is my 50th year doing this stuff, and one of the reasons that I still love doing it is people like you. It's certainly a pleasure. Best of luck, and hopefully a lot of success in the tennis tournament.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's continue. We're doing it. Yes. We're bringing in, we've got 10 seniors in all. And let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
Kai and 10.
And if you play doubles, right?
Yeah, 1 doubles.
You guys have done pretty well this year.
We've done all right, yeah.
I like this. You in tennis and and I still can do a little bit. You guys would kick my butt now. I have no doubt about that. But you're cool as a cucumber, and if you're going to be successful on the tennis court, you got to be cool. Are you that cool when you're out blowing everybody's doors off on the tennis court?
Ice cold.
Yeah. Okay. How good can we be? We're down the stretch. We finish off conference tomorrow and into the tournament. How good can we be?
If we all played to our best ability, we'd be pretty all right, yeah.
I have no doubt, and pretty all right is all right with me. You have had such a tremendous career here at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
I don't know what college, but I want to do something probably in the IT field.
Well, that is something, and it's going to be way above fixing the old man's computer here at home when it goes out. IT field, there's so many ways you can go, and the sky's the limit. Do you know what direction specifically you would like to do?
Not 100% sure.
Whatever you do, you're going to do very, very well, and I appreciate it. And thanks for being with us, and I hope you got a lot of tennis coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I love this great senior bunch. Let us tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
Owen Morrison.
And Owen, what position do you play?
I prefer singles, but I can play either.
That's it with Coach Kinker, and I like this. You go wherever you have to go to make this team successful, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Outside of having one person and 2 people in the court being bigger for doubles, what's the difference in your estimation between playing singles and doubles?
Singles, you can like choose to play net or back, and I like playing back better, so.
That was me. I kind of like that. People did not like to play me because I would not do anything flashy, but I'd volley like 10 million times until the other person made a mistake or until I did. But you know, I like that. That's good. We got tournament coming up. We've got, I think, one of the toughest tennis sectionals anywhere. I think we got a good shot. What's it going to take for us to be successful over there at the Yarborough courts?
I think everyone just got to play their best ability and like just be prepared for the day.
You will be. I don't have any doubt about that. You had such a successful career. Do you have post-graduation plans?
I'm undecided as of right now, but I guess time will tell.
Whatever you do, you're going to do very, very well. I appreciate you being here with us tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. 10 Southridge Raiders seniors, and we're heading down the home stretch in here. Let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
Deidre Cohen.
Okay, and what position do you play?
JV1 singles.
That is something I have never, and I've been around a lot of tennis. I actually played tennis back in the day a long, long time ago. And I've been around teams. I've been good friends with Coach Kinker. One of my best buddies is Coach Kiefner from my days at the radio station. So I know a little bit about this. Have you ever seen a senior class on a tennis team that has 10 seniors?
No, not this much, but it's been pretty close.
I get the idea on this. I've known a lot of you guys. I've lived over in Ferber Corner in Holland for like ever, so I know a lot of you guys. And it is a great bunch of young men that's out there. I'm not surprised at the closeness about this, and I haven't brought it up, and I should. But academics on top of athletics are important to you guys too.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. We have had a great season. Just to reiterate, what are we going to have to do to take everything down for the victory at Yarborough next week?
Play to the best of our ability and just to be prepared for it.
I agree. I agree. You have had a great career at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
Go into the workforce.
Hopefully we're going to hold you here in the Dubois County area. Is that a possibility?
No, I'm not thinking so.
I know whatever you do, you're going to do very, very well, and we'll be pulling for you no matter where you are. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
All right. We continue here with our seniors. Is that our last one, Okay.
It's me.
Well, no, that's right. Number one in our hearts. No doubt about that. As we head to our final senior, let's tell everybody out there in YouTube land who you are.
Cameron Allen.
And what position do you play?
Wherever coach tells me.
You are going to go far. What's been a highlight for you?
Mainly practices. You know, matches are fun and all, but nothing beats practicing with these guys. They're a bunch of fun players to play with.
Like I said, I know a lot of these guys, have for a long time. This is why I still love to do this. The camaraderie you guys have together is really outstanding, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, we've all grown up together, and to last with 10 seniors this long, I mean, it's truly amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely, indeed. Do you have I haven't asked this, do you have a favorite surface to play on? I know you guys play on hard courts most of the time. I was a clay court guy back, and I love playing on clay courts, which means I wasn't playing on my favorite surface very often. But any favorite surface for you?
I've only played on asphalt, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, that is something. You have had a tremendous career at Southridge. Do you have post-graduation plans?
I plan to study mechanical engineering at Purdue University.
That's just. I do not have the gray cells to do that. I applaud you on what you are going to do. That is an outstanding program there. Even if I am a Hoosier, you got to be pretty smart to go into mechanical engineering at Purdue. Thank you for being with us tonight, and hopefully a nice long tournament run coming up in tennis.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Walt.
Thank you very, very much. That was outstanding. We had our seniors. Let's get Paul up here for just a second as we close it out. I'm kind of prejudiced. I've lived over there in Ferber Corner for a long, long time, but I've known these guys, and you've done a tremendous job with them. Coaching, sometimes you got to let the guys be themselves, and I think you've brought one of the reasons these guys are as successful as they are. You've done a great job pointing them in the right direction.
Yeah, I think you just noticed that. I mean, they're a pretty tight bunch. We do have 10 seniors. What I didn't tell you, the rest of the team, we have 2 freshmen, and that's it. So we only have 12 people on the team. So next year is going to be a rebuilding year for us. So anybody out there that wants to play tennis next year, come on out. And I will say, I didn't mention it before, our JV is extremely strong. Where the number 2 doubles is definitely undefeated at PAC, but JV has only lost 1 match whole year. So we don't lose anything when we go to the JV. We just happen to have 10 seniors, and we can't fill 7 spots with 10 seniors. So
people watching this video should get a hold of you, right, Coach? And you do a heck of a job, and I know we're going to have a bunch of good people out there next year. I'm a tennis guy. A lot of people know this. I'm a tennis guy from way back, and I really respect the job that you do with the Raider program. Thanks for being with us again.
Thank you, Walt, and thank the Gaslight. We always love coming here. It's one of our highlights that the guys talk about it for weeks. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you, Walt. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Let's get another slice of that pizza by the pound from the Gaslight out here tonight. Thank you for joining us. We got one more event in our fall schedule. Next Wednesday night, we have the Raider Band here. And we're going to take a little time off between fall and winter, and we'll have the winter sports schedule coming up after that. Thanks for joining us. This will be on the Gaslight's YouTube channel probably no later than tomorrow morning. Is that right, John? Probably sometime around tomorrow morning. And all of our other Raider Wednesday programs are available anytime by demand. Thank you for the hundreds and hundreds of clicks we've gotten this year, and we do hope you'll join us again next week.